Our daily bread is a daily window through which we reflect on the nourishment of the soul. We contemplate the sacred words and learn how we can live these words in the reality of life. Today, we reflect on verse 26 from chapter 7 of the book of Sirach. The verse says, "Do you have a wife according to your heart? Do not divorce her. As for the one you do not love, do not trust her." Today's story, dear friends, is titled Love and Trust. It revolves around the idea that love and trust are the foundation of marital relationships. When the heart lacks love, trust loses its value, leading to an imbalance in the relationship. Let us listen to the story about a young man named Marvin. Marvin was an upright man in his life, always seeking peace and happiness in his home. He married Sarah, a woman he thought had all the qualities he desired. But after years of living together, he began to feel that his heart was no longer in sync with hers. He thought a lot about separation, but hesitated because religious teachings encouraged patience and deep reflection before deciding on divorce. Then, in a moment of honesty with himself, Marvin realized that his heart still leaned toward Sarah, but life's pressures and routine had caused him to feel disconnected. Marvin decided to give his marriage a fresh start by opening his heart and talking to Sarah honestly about his feelings and concerns. Together, the couple began to strengthen their bonds of love and trust, which brought back their happiness and peace. However, in Marvin's life, there was another man, an old friend, who had a completely different experience. He married a woman he never loved, but he trusted her for financial and mutual benefits. Over time, trust began to fade, and the relationship became empty of any real feelings or communication. They lived in anxiety and instability because the love that strengthens trust was never there. The moral of the story, my friends, is that love and trust are the cornerstones of a marital relationship. Neither can stand without the other. If you love your wife and feel your hearts are aligned, do not rush into divorce at the first disagreement. Instead, strive to strengthen trust. But if you do not love your partner, do not rely on trust alone, for without genuine love, it will become fragile and unstable. And with that, dear friends, we conclude today's episode of your program Our Daily Bread, prepared and directed by Father Noor Al-Kas Mousa. I remind you to follow us on social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to stay connected and benefit from more reflections, stories, and spiritual content. I leave you in God's care and protection. Glory be to God always. Amen.